Hello, lovelies. How you doing? I'm so glad to be here this evening. It is a beautiful, fantastic summer's evening. I'm excited. My one mate's here from overseas, so we're going to jaw later or maybe tomorrow evening. But yeah, I wanted to say how's it, and talk about something that I discovered over the weekend, which I'm absolutely I'm traumatized proper. I'm completely traumatized. So I know TG likes his no, some people really enjoy their realistic TV shows, like Big Brother and I suppose Sex in Afrikaans and whatever these reality TV shows that get you, right? And I came across this one, and I promise you, I started in cranial like bleeding, like hemorrhaging, like this thing. There, I think there's seven ladies, let's call them poppies, on the show. Three of which I could maybe take seriously, and of those like seven, I have no idea who the one is. She's never around. The one I do seem to like relate to. I think she is properly from P-Town, and the next one, who is the biggest, I've never met such, like, come across such a narcissist in my life before. It's scary, and there's been a lot of controversy about her. She's got long Rapunzel hair, and it's all about the fingertips, and it's just properly the weirdest shit I've ever seen. And the fact that she doesn't actually, it's actually a scandal, because P-Town chicks rule. Like, we really do. We have a stunning sense of humor. We are intelligent. We are, you know, there's just a vibe about P-Town that is excellent. And this chick is claiming to be she might live here now, but she's definitely not from my valley. Not a chance. But how's it, Oaks? Let's greet the people. But yeah, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's on Look Web, that show. What is P-Town? P-Town, Matthew, you can think whatever you want. It could also be termed in that way. It's our valley, Martin. It's our valley. Matthew, sorry. It's our valley. Forgive me. So this is crazy, right? Like and people really watch this stuff. Like, I actually had a headache. Like, I watched the last, I think, 20 minutes of something, and it's all about, they go to one of the shows, they go to this little retreat, and it's like a very cool bohemian, like, it says it's 5 star, and this one chick literally like snubs her nose at this, like, ugh, you know and it's all about the brand name, and it's just so ridiculous. And personally, I think one of the husbands actually is not, or the partners is not even actually married to the person. I think it's all an act. I think the one dude's actually gay. Swear to God, I think it's all an act. Like, who does this? Who does this? How's it, Cam? Lucky to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Nice. So yeah, please just, this comes with a big warning on this. If you dare to watch it, I mean, these women might be considered what they're called succubuses, but I mean, suck you, brain will die. That I assure you. 100%. Like, it's not cricket. And then you see they get into like a little cat fight. Fuck, women are bitches. Like, for real. And you see the claws come out, and I'm just like, Neeman, how can you? And it's shameful. It's really shameful that this woman who says she's from P-Town, that she's from my valley, where the coolest people are, like, she's giving us a bad name. Like, it's just horrendous. So yeah, how's it, Brandon? That depends on whether you're on the outskirts of Krugersdorp, Rosebank, or Pretoria. No, the P can stand for lots of things, but I swear. And I'm thinking, and I know I looked into, obviously, the producer, and the producer's done a lot of these eccentric shows. But I mean, how many people are actually watching this? Like, there is way more intellectual stuff to watch than that. I promise you now. I'm just horrified that I think it's hysterical. I mean, I'd actually love to find out how much revenue something like that makes. I don't think it can be doing that well. I don't think the content's that great. I mean, look, who am I to talk? I'm just an amateur entertainer, right? I really am. I don't profess to be like anything wonderful. But my golly gosh, sure, that one chick scares the living. If I saw her in a dark alley, I'd probably scream it's Barbie on stilts, and I'd hightail out there. Like I wouldn't hang around. Like And I think there's a bit of shady shit going on there. Like I don't think you can make so much money from playing with your hands. I think there's something up there. Yeah. So anyway, hello, Shani. Yeah, look web, hey? Look web. We're not getting into trouble for saying the wrong things here. Let's see. And of course, you're all entitled to your opinion. You never know. Yes, yes. Yeah, no, that's okay. So Brandon is assuming that we're talking about Tammy Taylor, that one of the contestants is from Tammy Taylor Nell's couple. Yeah, real classy. No, listen. Whew. I tell you, if you're a little girl and you were dreaming of diamonds and beauty and Louis Vuitton and all of that could give you class, you got another thing coming. Gee whiz. Wow, it's so... Like I say, there are 3 women there that I would actually take seriously, maybe 4. I haven't met the last, but no, it's just rough. It's really rough. And the funniest was they had that what was her name, TG? That stripper from, I think, who was interviewed on, what was it, Sex in Pretoria or something like that. I don't know, also like Afrikaans in Sex or some weird show like that. So yeah, it was definitely Scarlet Moon. What, TG, what do you like her? What's so great about her? She got nice, is it well formed? Nice, neat little snatch. Yeah. And big boobies, hey? Big boobies. And that's what it is. That's all that men really want. They don't watch women for their intelligence. No, of course not. No, I'm teasing. There are a few. There are more than one. Yeah, you see, so you oaks are watching it. Oh my Lord, what is this world coming to? Ah! No. Like I say, if I saw one of the blonde ones coming down an alley, I'd run. I really would. Nothing. And then you watch one of the other shows she's been on. She like pretends to do typing. Like she pretends like she's this fantastic businesswoman, and then she's paneling away. Meanwhile, she's doing this. Like not typing, like someone in the business field would be able to do, and answering emails and actually working. No, I noticed that was a laugh. You'd marry the blonde one for her money or just for the snatch? Like, would you like to lie next to someone who looks half plastic? Like when I remember doing back in my 20s, taking someone once gave me like some LSD. I had no clue what was going to happen. And I woke up and I swear to God, I went to had a shower and I thought I was plastic. It freaked me out completely. I have no idea. I don't know. I just know that one of the partners, Askim, is a shining knight, proper. I think it's such nonsense. And I think, oh no. Anyway, but are you guys all well? Got EWC'd and we never bothered replacing it. Oh no, listen, Lewin, I also lived with a TV when I was like a teenager. I remember we also had one of those big, heavy, bulky Telefunken things, and it died. And I got over it. I was at first very traumatized, but I got over it. And it's actually so incredible what you see when you're not watching all the gumph. And then eventually we got one, and you waste so much time. It's mind-numbing. And then I just thank you for being here and watching my gumph. But yeah. So yes. Hello, Shani. Lovely to see you, my angel. Yeah, no. Wait, what show, TG? Oh, TG, Brandon wants to know what Scarlet Moon was in. we went to Sexpo, and he remembers her. I remember the blonde girl who we went drinking backstage with. That was and I was on crutches. So like, what was it? Sex in Afrikaans. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was one of the shows she appeared in. But hey, look. Listen, I'm no judge of anyone, but the fact that I think it's just hysterical, and they're so serious, and it's all a bunch of gumph. But anyway, whatever blows your hair back. But happy matrimony, Matthew, because I actually think she's available, because I swear that husband taps other holes. I'm telling you. I don't think that's very straight. But anyway. Yeah. Hallo Danier, hoe gaan het? I love watching your gum. Oh well, thank you. But I'm not going to have a very long discussion this evening, because we had a night out last night. Yes, I tell you, it's great to be out and about. I become a bit of a hermit in the winter, and summer really I like to get out, and I like to see friends. And also this time of year, lots of my mates have birthdays, and it's always a joy. So yes, hi Gert, welcome. Does TG have her number, Matthew? I don't know. Well, maybe, I'm sure. I know someone who knows someone that's doing another competition that they're all doing. So I'm working on getting them that particular person as a guest. But yeah, and the fact. Oh, but which one? The blonde one or the scarlet? Yeah, the scarlet one is on TG's Insta. I don't even know what TG's handle is. I don't even know. One day we'll have to pass it on. But I'm sure if you Instagram her as well. What's her? Yeah, she was the nude muse that they all had to draw, and they were like, oh my goodness. And the one that you thought would be, it's just such bullshit. The one that you thought would like take the challenge, she was like, I'm myself, I can't look, I'm not looking, I'm just copying the lady who's drawing the other one. I'm just copying her. And it's weird. I think to myself, why does it get up my nose? And I just think it's an insult that they say they're from Pretoria. Well, some maybe. Like there's two cool chicks that I like. Two of them. And you can see they're from Pretoria. Like they've got brains, they've got sense of humor. Yeah. And I'm not saying other ladies in other valleys don't have the same. But this thing, this Barbie, yeah, literally got where she got with her long legs and her hands. Aye. And they still have a fight about how successful she is. Meanwhile, I don't think that business is, I think it's a cover for something else, but that's a story of another day. But yeah. Anyway, like I said, no names will be named on the program. Everything you hear is fictional and not real. Oh, let's see. Oh, yes. So this is Scarlet double T .moonchild. Yee. But she didn't look like this on the show. She looked a bit rough on the show, hey? She looked like she'd had a real rough night before. We need to load it on the system, but we won't. But let's. Like, that is not one of the poppies. That is a real. Oh, man. Okay, anyway. There, you get the Scarlet.moonchild on Insta. Check her out. Yeah, if you want to get your rocks on. I was on Instagram like today, and I keep getting like live, like OnlyFans on my feed. Like, why? I didn't subscribe to that. I'm trying to like say unfollow or take off my feed or take off my reel, and it's just always there. Maybe because I look, I love beautiful women. I do, and I will always compliment a beautiful woman. But yeah, and you know what? Okay, I now realize what it was. She started putting other women down in her group. She became a real freaking bitch. And I won't tolerate that. Like, that's just cuck. Really cuck. Like, as women and people, we all need to support each other. Because that's what the hell are we doing, yeah? What the hell are we doing? Yeah, and she's not from P-TOWN. So that's also a scratch there, hey? Yeah, okay, so I think I've made my point. Okay, cheers, Matthew. Take care. Yeah, so I just wanted to say, how's it? And literally be on the show for like 20 minutes. Unless someone's got some fabulous, fantastic news they wish to discuss. By the way, for those of you who are on the WhatsApp group, I will be joining someone's show next week, and I will keep you updated to that. And that should be quite, yeah, it will be a definite experience for me. So I'm looking forward. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Yes. What else that was great that you guys caught up with? What was like, what to me, I'm finding Jordan Peterson so inspirational. Like that dude is just so on point. So on point. And the way he debates and the way he relates to people that he's having conversations with is incredible. So yeah, that's my hero for, besides Mr. Graham, who was the chap who I can't think, Cameron, um yeah, who Sele said shut up, yeah, him, he's an oak. And Peterson, I think Jordan Peterson is going to change a lot of people's lives, a lot. So yes, I heard there was lots of sports and accidents in the F1 this weekend. Yeah. What was it? Verstappen hit Hamilton. Is that right, TG? It was too late. I was too exhausted. When did I hit the hay? Was it Saturday night? I literally climbed into bed and I was going to watch something trivial, and just not that. And I just hit the hay, like my head hit the pillow, and I was like, gone. Just so lekker. I tell you, as I get older, I really, really love my sleep. I love my bed. I think I have a secret, like real heart love for my bed. Like I will try and drag my bed out of the house if it's ever caught on fire. Like I do. Like getting older is not for sissies. And yeah. So do you know anyone? I heard Cameron in Kroonstad. Yes, I saw some of those images. It was hectic. Has the flooding sort of subsided? Are things doing better? So yeah, geez, I tell you that it was scary. It was amazing. I loved it. But at one stage I thought, must I now tune the Ford in for a canoe, Yeah. No, the sport weekend, I can't believe we lost again, like the rugby. It's very sad. Very upset about that. So yeah, not that I watched the game, but we watched, when was it? 2 weeks ago. When did we watch?
Yes.
Hey?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Against Ireland. Well, who was it? Yeah. So who won this week? I'm so out of it.
Played France this week.
And we lost.
Yeah.
Yo, so who's in the top running now?
That's for world rankings.
Yeah, I know, but who's
Ireland.
Is Ireland in second? We don't know
New
yet.
Zealand.
Yeah, and then
We were third, I think.
no, we're not third anymore. Oh dear. Oh well. Anyway, yeah. Gert, hello. What's Gert say? If you like JP, you should also check out Charlie Kirk and Thomas Sowell. Okay. Sowell. Okay. I don't know who they are, but I'll have a look. Yeah, so and like Ben Shapiro, I find like he's a fellow Yid, yeah. So some of these things are a bit harsh, but nah, you know. By the way, have you all voted for your favorites? There are a lot of celebrities in the focus at the moment. There's like an Achievers Award happening, but I think the voting's already closed. So I wonder who's going to win. Actually, I think it's a Saturday evening, isn't it? I don't know. I'll have to check that. I will get back to you. Or maybe we can organize an interview with some of the candidates, that the nominees. That would be quite interesting. But yes, we had a guy stuck in the mud. Yeah. On the church ground my parents go to. It was funny and terrible at the same time. Shame. Was he elderly? I feel sorry for the elderly. Like I really do. Like I really believe the lockdown stuffed them up. And also I was telling a friend today, like things are, oh yes, like we came back from our party, and the party we were traveling with, I swear there's silver in my hair. See, I'm getting richer with age. I'm getting richer. Some of the party we were traveling with were hungry, right? They didn't have enough food at the party or whatever it was, or there wasn't the right snacks that they wanted. So they thought, oh, let's stop in at a 24-hour takeaway place. Well, we get there and it's closed. It was just after 11. It wasn't that late. And I said and everyone's like, yeah, it's because of lockdown. And I was like, no, it's not because of lockdown. It's because, think about it. Your staff have to be paid overtime. It's a security risk. Who's going to come between 12 and 6 a.m. anyway to get food? The numbers are just, it's not advice. It's like it's uneconomical. You've got to pay for electricity, you've got to stock, you've got to have all these things, and at the risk too of being robbed. So you've got to have extra security. So yeah, we just realized there are I don't know if any of you know of any local 24-hour fast food hangouts to like grab a snack after a joel, but either they need to come back, or like maybe just maybe I suppose a Monday night's really not the right night. Maybe on a Saturday night, maybe they should open, especially after the first weekend of the month. But who knows, Yeah. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to call it that. So just be careful what you look on the web, hey? That look web. Just be careful, because I tell you, it's some dangerous stuff out there, really. I mean, OnlyFans is one thing, and Pornhub as well. But this just takes entertainment to a whole new low, proper. I think what? I think I'm lay. What? What does that mean, Arbot? I don't know what that means. Oh, I think I'm late. I hope you're getting laid. That's exciting. No, I think I'm late. Yeah, you are a little bit late, but I had the show early tonight because I actually am exhausted. Like, I'm really tired. Had a late night last night. And like, when you get home, you say goodbye to your guests, and that's another hour. And then, of course, there was nothing open, so I had to make the teenager food. So that took a little bit more time. So I'm like, yeah, I was really like, I woke up with, I felt like my eyes had needed to be, was stretched over two like boards, like almost like a djembe skin that had been stretched. Like my eyes were really battling. Oh, but long work day. I know, I'm getting so hot for like this time of year, and everyone's under pressure. Everyone's like, pressure. Need to make money. December's coming. And the pressure's just, I think, a little bit insane, and there's a lot of anxiety in the air. So yeah, people need to breathe and chill. And it's the biggest lie is that December is actually like a time to relax. I don't think it is at all. I literally think from the 25th to the 1st, those are 6 days, right? Yes, 6 days, 6 day a week, 7 days. And you do all sorts of crazy shit. And for what? You spend more money than you basically earn in a month, because no one's got money in January. Trust me, I know, it's my birthday. It's always a disaster. And like, it's pathetic. It's 1 week. And you go through, I mean, it's parties and catering and buying and drinking. I mean, I don't know about yours, but I entertained on the weekend, and I literally serve pastas because it's more economical. Like, to braai anymore, I just think, like, once you've laid out everything, it's like a decent randellas gone. So yeah. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna say love you and leave you, and we'll see you next Tuesday. And I'll announce on the group. By the way, if you guys wish to be on the group, it's a WhatsApp group. Please contact me on rebelliousruthie with a Y at gmail.com, and we will gladly add you. So yes, and that's if, of course, you don't mind being on WhatsApp. Telegram made my phone crash, and I still haven't gotten it up on computer. It's just too busy. It's just so much to do. So yeah, join our group. I mostly post jokes. I post experiences. And we just have a lot of fun. We can discuss topics. We can do all sorts of things. So yes. Oh, hello, White Zulu. How are you? Yes. So have an amazing evening and a lacquer rest of your week. I swear, it feels like Thursday. And it's only Tuesday. But yes, enjoy it. And yeah, stay safe, people. And that means stay, like, check out for those boover, hey? There's some desperate oaks out there. And yeah, cool. Okay.